How's it going, guys? Let me just check everything. 1, 2, 1. Cool. Right, so today, workout's a bit later, same as yesterday, kinda. I'm lethargic, man. Feeling it. So today we are benching. We're doing some squatting again. Can't be bothered. Wee bit of pull-ups, wee bit of lateral raise. So it's probably gonna take us about an hour and a bit, maybe. We'll see how quick we can get through all this. So let's just get started. And then I just clocked on that I forgot to wear my shoes and stuff yesterday, so I guess this is the week that I won't wear my shoes, but I'll wear my shoes from next week. Oh. There we go. Right. So let's just get all the relevant equipment out. I mean, I see relevant equipment, it's literally only 2 things. And when I'm squatting, I will be putting knee sleeves on. I'm not going to put on the big the red ones, because it's a pain in the ass to get them back on and off. So Ooh. Get this on the wall. Oh goodness. I've got chocolate. Hi Mela underscore X1. I'm good. I'm good. A bit sore from training yesterday, but training today. Feeling a bit in the, I don't know, lethargic. Just feeling a bit today. But I'm alright. What about yourself? Are you a daily streamer? No, I stream my training days and then every now and then if I play some video games. So I'm not a daily streamer. So pretty much I train Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So I always stream at least 4 days a week. If I'm doing a deload then I might train a wee bit less, so it varies. Appreciated, thank you, thank you. Like I haven't done any gaming streams in quite a while, I actually don't play games as much nowadays, to be fair. Being a big boring grown up and stuff, that is it. But I like powerlifting, so I train. By the way, I'm an artist now. What am I up for your channel? Oh, it's all good. Appreciate it though. I've had a few people say about art and stuff like that. I'm no fussed on it. This is just my hobby slash kind of training diary in a sense. And I get to chat to people. I'm not really overly fussed about it. Did I put 25 on? I mean, I can give you a chance, but I don't want to be wasting your time because I'm already set in my ways. I'm not really fussed. I'm not really fussed. Because one thing I can guarantee, so you're not wasting your time, is I won't be spending any money in anything. So, if you're an artist, of course you'd want to get paid for your work, so don't want to waste your time. That is it. This is a hobby, that is it. Yeah, I'm not the most artistic person in the world, so, but I like to do everything myself. Independence and all that. Appreciate the follow as well. That's nice of you. Appreciated. So we're doing bench. We're going to load up to about 97.5. We'll do a double. It would be very helpful for your channel because, you know, towards people's attention. I'm not very fussed. It's like a car, you can make a car look gold, but it still could be a shit car, so it's all about the quality you put into it, and I'm not the most quality channel there is. I just do my training and I'm honest and I give you some advice. That is it. I don't need that fancy skin to do that or some fancy page, but I know, I get what you mean. It'll bring more eyes if it looks more professional and all that jazz. I'm not even updated what kind of stuff since like probably over a year. I'm just not overly fussed. I just like training. I got myself a bit too indulged into the channel and the Twitch streaming and the YouTube. Oh, I just now I just make videos and enjoy doing it. That is it. Cool, cool. Oh man. Oh, fucking quads, man, are killing me. Right. Now, I'm being lazy. I can't pass putting the 25 on. We'll do. $87. A wee chocolate. So. Oh. Okay. Right. So we're gonna do one more set of this. So this is my last warm up, and then we'll get into it. Oh. So I'm just chilling. Oh, jeez, man. Feeling blah. Right. Oh. So this set, we're just gonna do like 4 or something, and then we'll do our doubles. So maybe 197, 100, and 102. We'll see how difficult it feels. If it feels very easy, we'll continue. Oh, it's cold. Easy. $97.5. Oh fuck, no. Ugh. Oh, I'm not going just yet. My fucking hamstrings, man. Leggies are sore. Saturn Flexo, how's it going? I just discovered a sick oat bar flapjack. It has 500. What the fuck? Mate, what the fuck is in that? That's a whole meal. I'll do like a wee flapjack though. Look like £1.50, $1.50. That is cheap. Holy shit. Right, so We're doing 97.5. We're gonna do basically just doubles. We're going for doubles essentially. Maybe a single at a 7. We'll see. I'm still not the best at figuring out RPs. I'm getting much better at it though. Feeling a bit. What is it? Is the heating kicked on yet? It's a wee bit on. Let's actually put the heating up in this room a wee bit just to get myself warmer. And then once I'm warm, I can turn it back off again. Let's get this. I'm going to the gym tomorrow because I need to revise for 2 exams. What subjects is it? Fuck. That's one thing I do not miss is exams. And doing like tests and stuff. Do not miss that one bit. Electronic and math. Okay. That's pretty cool. Maths, I was always okay at maths. Now, as I said, I haven't done fucking proper mathematics in a long while. But no, I was always pretty decent with numbers. Electronics, is that like, are you actually doing more engineering electronic stuff, or is it more just like programming? Like you're working like on electrical stuff, or is it working with electrical stuff? I don't know how I'm putting it that way. Like, engineering, cool. That's cool as fuck, mate. And see, with like engineering, I don't know if it's the same whereabouts you are, but engineering is a very flexible fucking skill to have. Like there's all types of fucking engineering jobs everywhere. So I know engineering's a good fucking qualification, degree, skill, trade to have. It's very flexible. It moved well. Just annoyingly, my bench keeps fucking growing to one way. Hold on. Just put this up a wee second. See, it's even. Let's just make it more uneven. Pardon me, sorry. Wait, hold on. I don't want to wear the belt on this chair. By the way, do you train cardio as well? Right now, no. I haven't trained any cardiovascular training in well over a year. Maybe nearly 2 even. I haven't done any cardio in a long time. And I know myself, that isn't necessarily good. Heart health is just as important as cardiovascular, but sometimes when you're moving heavy weights at such high intensities, it gets the heart going. That can be a wee cardiovascular stimulus in itself, but no. I don't do any anaerobic cardio. Is it anaerobic cardio? Aye. Or even, I don't do running, I don't do anything like that. I mean, I guess when I'm doing a lot of walking about my work back and forward, you could say that's cardio, walking, but you can't really say that's cardio. No. Proper answer, no, I don't. But I do have an active lifestyle, so I do get some lot of cardiovascular benefits through my daily living. Right, so I'm just going to watch my set there. Okay. I do and quite enjoy it. Yeah, that's good. Like, me personally, I enjoy certain types of cardio, but for me, so this is going to sound a bit hypocritical. I enjoy doing cardio when it's for a reason. So, for example, if I'm doing running, why am I wanting to get fitter for running? Is it for fighting, a martial arts contest, or a boxing fight? Is it doing it for an event like Tough Mudder, or going training for like a marathon, or something like an event of some sort of thing? So I don't. There's certain cardios I need to have a goal to do that cardio, otherwise I just won't enjoy it. Whereas certain cardios that I quite enjoy, swimming, I find swimming quite just relaxing and just therapeutic. Even when you're trying to swim a bit harder, I find it quite a nice relaxing time. And yes, you can get yourself a bit tired and stuff from swimming, but I quite like swimming. Have I done it in quite a while? No, I have not. But I can, when I practice, get very reasonably proficient at swimming. Skipping, when I was boxing, I don't mind a bit of skipping. I say more practice, when you get into doing that, you do get pretty proficient. I haven't done anything like that in a long while. And the last time I skipped was literally just to kind of get the body warmed up for my powerlifting comp. I normally do a wee 5 minutes before I start getting myself properly warmed up. I can't mind, so when you say football, are you saying like American football, or are you saying like soccer football, like, like British football? Oh, football, you said centre back, so I'm, British football, real football, aye, cool. So I should have read the rest of your sentence. Aye, football is extremely based in cardiovascular. Aye, English football, aye, okay, cool. Yeah, aye, football is, I'd probably say some of the fittest athletes is probably footballers. But you do have quite a few of them recently that have had heart attacks, but that's just because they've just put their bodies to certain limits, and the heart is a muscle. If you strain it too much in that, it can have adverse effects. Right, let's go again. So, we're doing 100 kilos now. As I say, we want to go by an RPE of 7. Cool. That was definitely a 7. Didn't feel too difficult there. Pardon me, sorry. You know what? Fuck it. 102.5. We'll either go single or we'll go double. We'll just see how strenuous it is. And when I do that, pretty much next week probably starting off at 102, try and push it a bit more. We'll see. But no, it's working well. Just gonna sit for a few wee minutes. Okay, so right, I'm just chilling just now. So last set, we're gonna go double or single. We'll see how it goes in just a wee minute. Right, we're getting ready to go in a wee second. I'm just kind of chilling. Right, let's get ready to go. Let's just go again because it's been about 5 minutes. So I'm going for a double. No, I'm going for a single. Sorry, I'm going for a single. So going for a single. We'll just see how it goes. But I'd say if the first rep feels really easy, we'll do another. Surprisingly easy. Very surprisingly easy. So let's, I think next time I'll be doing 102, 15, 17. Maybe. That was fucking surprisingly. I would say that was a 7 as well. In all honesty. Like that's ideal, I should be training in that 7 zone anyway. But felt easy. Sat round Tomb Raider, how's it going? Just watching that form. Boom. Fucking shit, moved well. Right, we're going right down to 80 kilograms. So let's just do this first. There we go. So let's put that there. Put that there. This there. There we go. I'm squatting next to anyway, which is not going to be fun. Eighty kilograms. Yep. Cool. I'll just sit on the edge of the seat. Oh goodness. Surprisingly easy. Surprisingly easy. So I'm just watching the form again. One, two. Yeah, that was long enough, so good. Salmon Fan Berg. Is it Berg? How's it going, mate? I feel strong as fuck just now, man. You know what? I don't need this to be as tight now, so let's just loosen this off a wee bit. So, okay, I'm terrible for enunciating, so is it Jerg? Jerg. It's fine, aye, see. I'm gonna guess European, kind of ish, country-ish, landish. Just with the jerk, so. The real pronunciation is almost impossible for me to explain over text. So at this point I'll just accept 10. Mate, fair enough, mate. It's like, technically my name isn't pronounced the way you're supposed to say my name, but just because I'm born and raised Scottish, it's just how it's been made to be pronounced. So, my name is just how I say it now. Might not be technically correct, but it's how it is. As long as it was me, then I don't care how people pronounce it. Absolutely, absolutely. Right, let's get this set. So we're just doing some wide benching now. That was very easy. Let's chuck on a wee 5. Well, how is it going anyway? Jerk. I would say jerk. Or zerg or something like that. Jerk. I know in some like languages the J's can become different. Well, all letters can become different enunciations and sounds. Just depends on the language and stuff. Oh. So far this week we've squatted 170, we've benched 102, so the plan for deadlift is 175 starting, so I don't know how heavy we'll go up to, but we'll see. We'll see. Right. Let's just go again. I'm ready to go. I think next time I get wrist wraps, I'm going to get medium ones. Still a 7. I say we move up in weight a wee bit and we just do a wee bit less reps. So let's just do 87. And we'll go for like maybe 4. Cool. We got 6. Yes. Oh, sorry, I haven't seen. I've only been working out consistently for like 2 weeks. I've done nothing correctly. I just went in there, picked up some weight, did some reps, no real program yet, no idea about optimal rep ranges. The first leg day I was out for 10 days, right? So see if you've gone from never training before to trying to start training. What you've probably done for your legs is you've done far too much and your body just is never, you have never picked up a weight and worked with weight in your life. And going from that to doing weights, your body's gonna be like, what the fuck is happening? And as I say, the whole thing about, actually you have trained before, so you're not like a complete novice to it, but your body's just gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, the whole thing is you break down the muscle, you rest, you eat, you recover, muscle rebuilds, it becomes bigger, and you break it down again. That's your body adapting to survive, essentially. That is your body's wee personal evolutions to adapt to the environment. And that's how you do it, you progressive overload and all that. So what I would say is just spend a couple of wee weeks just getting yourself familiar with all the wee equipment in your gym, exercises. You don't have to go with a real motion, just go have a wee feel for everything, and then when you feel like, okay, I'm kind of in the groove of using the machines and stuff, let's now think about programming. But 4 years ago I was just in school, not like a proper gym, so I just know the form of it. So that's it. So the first thing you want to do is, but I was definitely in better shape back then than now, yeah, because see, everybody in school, you probably did a lot more walking and running about. You had to do physical education, so you had to do some form of exercise, and you were a teenager, so you're going through puberty. That is it. When you become an adult, you don't need to do PE anymore, it's optional. So 9 times out of 10 people who hated PE will not do it, and they just get lazier, and that's how they gain weight. And they go, why am I getting heavy? Because you're not doing the same activity level that what you did when you were a kid. So it just makes sense. But those who enjoy doing physical education, being physically active, it's a lot easier for them to be when they go into their adulthood and then to later 20s, 30s, 40s to be more physically active. So you just need to look kind of what you want to do with your progression of your training. What is a goal you want to set? If it's purely just to look better, then all you need to really do is focus on diet and focus on hypertrophy and muscle. That is really it. It's not difficult. If you want to get stronger, then you got to go into more specific strength training sort of stuff, with a more look at your diet of feeling the workouts rather than feeling to make your body look a certain way. You want to feel your performance. And then if you're training for maybe like an event or something like that, then you'll be more exercise specific. In my case, I got skinnier instead of fatter because if I don't put effort in it, I just don't get anything. Some people are very not light eaters. Like, I can eat a lot of food, but I can also go quite some time without eating if I can't be bothered making anything. I'll just, if I'm playing the Xbox, I'm doing this, or just in the house myself and being lazy, I won't make myself anything. But see if I've got stupid snacks around the house, like I've got here right in front of me, rather than eating proper food, I'll just eat junk food, which isn't a good thing. But it is. Like, my appetite is very low if I don't exercise. But mind, see, exercise doesn't always relate to appetite. So doing a workout and doing high activity might mean, oh, I might be hungry later on, but you might just not be hungry at all. Like, I find sometimes when I'm training, my hunger kind of curbs, especially after a workout. I don't get hungry, but a wee couple hours after that, then I'm ravenous. It just depends. It makes sense because, see, I'm guessing you're somebody with a very high metabolism. So you metabolise food and fat very quickly, which is excellent. It's not very good if you stay in a colder climate because you need fat for more warmth and body heat. But it's very good for looking good. So, of course, when you put in more, that's because you get older. My metabolism isn't as fast as it used to be, but compared to a lot of people, it's better than a good vast amount of people. That's it. But and then the whole thing for the majority of people's is fast when they're a teenager because your whole body's going through all sorts of fucking chemical reactions and puberties and all that sort of stuff. I say chemical reactions, it's just like a biological chemical reaction. Your body's changing and adapting vastly at the stage of young adolescence to adolescence. But when I was a teenager, it was fast. Mine was fast when I was a teenager. I could eat 4,000 calories and still not gain weight. But then I was going to the gym twice a week doing all sorts of physical activity. I was just a very high active person. Now I'm not as physically active. I don't do a lot of moving about as I used to. But I still put in a lot of effort through the gym and stuff. So I'm able to gain weight, but the best thing about it is I'm able to gain weight as in I can put on a lot more muscle mass now, which is good. Right, let's get this last set because I was gabbing. I like my metabolism. Well, you can't change your metabolism. Well, you can make it worse by aging how your diet is and your rest and all that, but yeah, you can't really do much to actually adapt it. I've just ate very little in the past 3 years and I've lost a lot of weight and became very unhealthy. Well, if your metabolism's not the issue and you've just lost all this weight, you think, look, maybe, is there a medical reason why you've done it? Or has it just been, I've not been very hungry? There could be a reason to it. Right, I've done this. Just laziness and not hungry. Well, that's what I'm saying. If you're being lazy, you're not. If you're being lazy, you're not burning enough calories to constitute food intake. So fasting being good to an extent. To me, fasting's good for if you can't eat at certain times. Like if you've got a busy work week and you want to just eat at a wee small window and eat all your food in one wee intake, fasting's great for that sort of sense. But fasting, technically, it doesn't make you lose weight quicker. It won't make you gain weight quicker if you're doing it as a kind of fast bulk. It's just a way to compartment, to take in all your food in one section at a time. And if you do it for long enough, your body gets trained into that kind of extent where, right, now is when I get all my food, let's make myself hungry now. Your body can get clocked into eating habits and stuff. Like, I work night shifts, so my body has to adjust, my diet and body adjusts to my work schedule. So I tend to eat more when I'm working a night shift. I'll eat between about 2 and 4 in the morning, and then I won't eat anything after that. If there's like, you know, snacks and cakes and stuff, maybe I'll have a wee nibble a bit later on, whenever. But yeah, your body is good at adapting. I say it might not be the most optimal thing you do in certain times. In the past 2 weeks I've gained 2 kilos back because I've changed my eating habits a lot. That's it. And also a lot of thing is the quality of food going into your system. Like 2,000 calories of McDonald's compared to 2,000 calories of home cooked, let's just say a home cooked meal, like healthy, like kind of chicken breast, we'll say potato products and actually vegetables and stuff. So 2,000 calories, that and McDonald's. They're both what they are. Like maybe the carbs, fats and proteins, let's just say they're both the exact same. Calories is calories technically, so it doesn't really matter what you eat. If you're in a calorie surplus, you'll gain weight with both meals, and both of them you'll lose weight. But it is the nutritional value from those meals. They can both have the same amount of calories, but what is going to keep you fuller for longer, and what is just going to basically burn a hole in your pocket. But I'm still like 10 kilos underweight. Just being a calorie surplus, but a lot of people think, oh, I'll just eat hundreds and hundreds of food and then that will make me gain weight. Not necessarily, because let's just say you overeat one day. Let's just say your calorie maintenance is 2,500 calories, right? And you go, I need gain weight. I'm going to eat 4,000 calories a day. You eat 4,000 calories. You step in the scale, oh yes, I've gained this amount of weight. That's not including like food mass, shit, water. You just go, yes, I've gained. But then you've made yourself that sick of food by eating that much. For the next 2 days, you're only eating like 1,500. So if you do 4,000 and 1,500, that's 7,000 calories, right? See if you just spent them 3 days eating your calorie maintenance, that takes you to 7.5. So technically over a 3-day course, yes, you've had 1 big day of eating and 2 small days of eating. You've actually eaten less over the span of 3 days compared to if you just ate your maintenance. So the best way to gain weight is what you've just said, a slight surplus. So if your calorie maintenance is 2,500, you go up by at least from 250 to 750. And you do that every single day for at least 3 months. And you'll have a considerable gain in weight. Depending on what you're doing, if you're doing physical activity like weights, you may gain a good bit of muscle.
if you're not really doing much, you'll gain fat. Because if you are in a surplus and your body does not need it, it will either do one of the two things really. Either whatever it doesn't need, it'll get expelled as waste, shit, or it will get stored for potential later use as fat. Because fat is just an energy store. That is it. And the way I like to put it is when you come to your protein, fats and carbs, your proteins is literally just the building blocks for muscle recovery and repair and just overall muscle size. Protein also does a lot of other things, but I'm just being very basic with it. And then your carbohydrates is, as I say, being very basic with it all. As I say, carbs is good for the muscles and all that, everything, water intake, as I say, all that sort of stuff. But the carbohydrates is your quick acting energy stores, essentially. As the yes, you can have like carbs that are more starchy, it'll be in your system longer. But carbohydrates is 9 times out of 10 quick energy. You eat a bunch of sweets, that's carbohydrates, nice and quick, energy. Then you might feel a little bit lethargic a wee bit after. It's just quick energy stores. And as it replenishes the muscles as well, carbohydrates, that's how you feel. If you feel a bit deflated, you get some carbs, boom, feel great. And then eating fats is more just your longer reigning energy supply. If you've got a long day and you need to do a bunch of stuff, there's no point in having a few fucking Haribos and stuff like that for just a bit of quick energy that's going to take you something 12 hours a day. You want to have some good fats. Like nuts, I was going to say peanut butter, but that is like nuts, fish, like fatty oils and stuff like that. Stuff with good amount of fats, oils, butters, stuff like that. Ah, exactly. Right, so what are we doing now? Boom. Right. Fucking squatting, man. Can't be arsed squatting. But it's something that needs to be done. I say I can't be arsed squatting. I'm good at squatting, I'm just fucking sore from yesterday. Jesus. Quads, man. My first squat was just 35 kilos for 10, 3 sets. That made me so sore. Mate, so the only exercises I do for legs, right? Squats, deadlifts. These are the only exercises I do for legs. And as you can see, I have pretty decent legs. It's even say dump truck. See, I squat 192.5 kilos. I deadlift 215. I have strong legs. And I say the only exercises that I do for legs is squats and deadlifts. I don't do anything else. So you don't need a whole lot of exercises. The only thing about only doing very few exercises is it can get boring. That's just honesty. It can get a bit boring doing the same shit for months and years at a time. But I'm a basic bitch, I enjoy that shit. Yes, you change up. I do sometimes deficit deadlifts. I'll do like pause squat, high bar, low bar. I do leg curls too, but it just feels too good. Leg curls is good. Aye. I've not done a leg. Well, I've got this stuff. I've got a wee cable down there. If I lie on the ground, I can do kind of a wee leg curl. So you can even see my wee bicep bit for the hamstring. Boom. I've not done that sort of stuff. There's a nice machine in my gym. Aye. I mean, I'm sure if I had more equipment that I could have, I'd be doing it as well, mate. But I just stick with the basics. Right, what time am I at? I'm an hour and 7, right. But for quads, I just do squats. It depends how you squat though, because sometimes I do low bar. So I squat low bar, which is more hamstrings, glutes, all that sort of stuff. And if I want to get a bit more quad emphasis, I'll do high bar. It depends if you wear squat shoes and stuff as well. Aye. So high bar, that does more quads. Aye. If you get the knees over the toes as well, that activates more quad as well. Right, let's do this reset. So 90 kilograms. I can definitely feel when I squat the beam. Aye, of course you're doing a compound movement. It doesn't even matter if you're doing like a low bar squat. Your quads will still grow. Maybe not. Oh, too early, but still fucking grow. Oh man. Right. I can feel this room getting hot. Let's bring this down. Right. My legs already grew an inch in circumference from just 2 days. They're so thin, but they're waiting to grow. That could be your muscles growing, but it can be a very host of things. As if you measure them just after you've came from the gym, the legs might be still pumped up a bit, so it could be a bit of this extra blood flow there at the time. You could have more water, you could have this and that. So, but I'm not trying to put you down in a sense. Well and true, your muscles could have grown because you went from not training to training, and if you train when you're younger, muscle memory is a real thing. It can just boom. But aye, that's good. No, that's good. But I say I don't really do measurements and stuff. I say I train as a powerlifter, so my main things are is weight, my weight, and then the weight I'm moving. That is really it. I don't really need to have so many inch legs to move so weight. I just need to be under 74 kilos and move as much weight as I physically can. Yeah, aye. Muscle memory, aye. Aye, you mentioned them, aye, definitely it was muscle memory then. But also, as I said, you could have more if you have more food in you that day. Even a bit more food can just bloat you a wee bit more water. Oh. Man. I'm a bit weird because I train mostly to grow, but I like to get stronger too, so I don't. Aye. Well, it seems like you want hypertrophy. You want to mainly get muscle growth, but of course, if you get bigger muscles, you'll just have to get stronger too. So, you'll get both, one with the other. But as I say, if you focus on purely strength, clearly you're going to get bigger muscles because you're training with strength, but you can push strength much further and not need as much muscle growth, as in same as you can push your muscles to grow much bigger and not require as much strength. That's why in some cases you can see people who are very small and they are actually stronger than ones who are much bigger. But aye. So I pretty much fall into the bracket of I'm not the biggest, but with my strength, I am definitely much stronger than people who are bigger than me. Right now I have neither. But you'll get there, mate. Consistency, that's all it is. Left leg, right, okay. Left leg. You aren't skinny either. I used to be skinny, mate. I used to be very skinny. But I've been doing this weight training business since I was 14 years old. I'm now 26. Ah, exactly, powerlifting. It's because when you're powerlifting, you're not just lifting weights to get bigger. You want to move the most amount of mass as effectively and efficiently as you can from point A to point B. That is it. And when it comes to strength, it's not just about your muscles, it's about your central nervous system, how explosive can you be, your bone strength, your tendon strength, all that, a whole host of things for strength really. Your neurological sort of mindset, how hard can you push yourself. That's the same with muscle building, as I say, putting yourself to the absolute fatigue limit. These are so much more comfortable, man. See, if I was doing the actual powerlifting sleeves, man, they hurt like a bitch putting on. I always ask myself, how could he squat that much when he could squat that much? He was far from the biggest in school. As I said, efficient use of the muscles. Using as much muscle mass as he's got efficiently. Tendon strength, bone strength. Technique is a big one. Right, let's get this. my first bench was 35 kilo for 8. Not too far from my squat. Yeah, of course your squat's making faster progress. Look at this muscle and look at these muscles. Your posterior chain, i.e. your legs, are the strongest muscles in your body. The biggest bone in your body is your femur, and that is very difficult to break. So of course everything around it has to be strong. As I say, well, I may have not said it when I was younger, but if your upper body is stronger than your lower body, you've got an issue. Unless you don't have any, disabilities or anything like that, you've got an issue. With bench, all I progress I did was add more reps to my second and third set. Progressive overload, so you've got a few ways you can progress in something. So if you're doing bench, you can add more weight, you can add more sets, and you can add more reps. That is the best ways to track progress. Yes, technically you can slow it down and you can pause it and you can do that, but how can you track, okay, I've slowed this down for this many seconds? It's not really a very good measurable variable, so yeah. Because at the start I could get 8 reps first set, but the 6 reps second set was like true failure. Like I never got it up. That's fine. Alright, so what you're doing is technically you do a pyramid set. So if you're doing one set 35, boom. Then if you're doing a second set 35, you're doing 6. Maybe you should, if you want to just, it just depends. Technically, as long as you go to failure, you've done a good set, or close to failure. Like I can only really say for like kind of strength outputs, but the best kind of, I'd say, training output is, as long as you, it's the same with cardiovascular really, you want to be in a training zone. That's good, so you've progressed. That is it, you've progressed. So you have to decide, like, okay, I've done 35 for 887. Let's just say when you get 35 for 888, what is the next way can you progress? You could add more reps, of course, but there's only a certain amount of time when adding more reps gets a bit nuanced and a bit boring. Okay, you can go, I've done 888, so let's add an extra set. Let's try and go for 4 8s, or let's do, if I add an extra set, let's do 4 6s. Okay, if you do basically 4 6s, you're still doing the same amount of reps as you do 3 8s. It's just an extra set. And then when you do that, and then you build up to 8, you go maybe 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 so 6 6 6 6 6 6 4 6s, and then you'll do maybe 2 7s, 2 6s, 4 7s, and you build up, and now you've done more reps. And once you've done that, you can go, right, okay, let's go back to 3 sets, but I'm going to do a set of 8 for 30 kilo. I'm going to do a set of 35 kilo. I'm going to do a set of 37 or 40 kilos, and that's you're just constantly changing and tweaking progressions. That is it. Right, let's go again. My recovery is getting better now, so hopefully I can train more frequently. Yeah, that's a good thing, but remember, you need to have recovery. And recovery is a few things. A recovery is sleep, food, and low stress. That's your recovery. You need to make sure you're getting adequate sleep all the time, not just some of the time, all the time. I'm guilty of not getting the best sleep at times, but I had a good sleep today. You want to make sure you're getting enough nutritional food and your vitamins and stuff. And then, of course, being low stress. Stress can have a big factor in things. Of course, doing heavy training puts stress in your body, but you've got all sorts of other stresses as well. Low stress is good. And allowing as I say, you need to allow your body to get recovered. So, if you train 6 days a week, 7 days a week, where's this time for recovery? There's none. So you can go like that for so long and you'll just get burnt out and crash. And trust me, I used to train 6 days a week and do all many sessions and doing this and doing that and doing that. I could go for so long and I just burn out. I'd have to reset and go all the way back up. So I'd be wiping away fucking months of progress. So no. I've found my sweet spot personally for me. Training 4 days a week is great. It's a good ratio between work, training and life balance. I enjoy training like this. It's a bit more flexible because if I can't be arsed training certain days, I can just move them about slightly. At the start, I only trained each body part once a week. I want to do twice for each body part a week. So there you go. You could, if you're doing hypertrophy, you're not doing as much. So you could do. Technically, you could do full body amended 3 times a week, but you won't get as many exercises and all that sort of stuff. So you could do push-pull legs. You could do upper lower splits. You can do your old school kind of bro split style. Like I say, you do back, chest, arms, legs and shoulders. Back, chest, legs, shoulders and arms. And then day off, then repeat. Then day off, then repeat. And you just do that kind of cycle. Because that always means within every 7 days, you're always getting 2 muscle groups trained. I said you just need to do what's best for you. Like I train by exercise specificity. I can't say the word. So basically, I train a squat day, a bench day, and a deadlift day. And if I'm squatting, I may be deadlifting as well. When it's my bench day, I may be squatting as well. I'll have heavier, lighter, technical set. I'll have all sorts of wee things. Yeah. Well, when it comes, but you can always prioritise. So if you're doing full body, you can do full body with a legs focused. So you start off doing all your leg stuff, and then you do upper body, which is not as bad. And then the next day you're doing more upper body focus. You can change things up. But upper lower is a good split. Yeah, that means you don't. If you want to train each muscle group twice, it depends. So You could do one day upper and have a back focus workout with a wee sprinkle of chest and shoulders and arms. And then next day you can have more of a chest and shoulders focus with a wee sprinkle of kind of back and stuff. And then of course legs is legs. You just train legs, and you can do one day more of a deadlift focus and one more of a squat focus. You can literally program the way you want to program it. It's just tied to what you require. Right. Let's get this last set. I was going to move up in weight, but I can't be arsed. This is a good kind of 7. Gah! 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 Cool. Tomorrow I'll have legs. Oh, enjoy, mate. Whew. Also as well, when you get to a certain stage where you start to lift actually quite reasonable weight, don't be afraid to get a belt, get some knee sleeves. But I would just wait until you're actually somewhat proficient at lifting. Because at the end of the day, like my belt, wraps, sleeves, these are all tools to move weight effectively and efficiently, but they need to be used correctly. If someone just goes, oh, I see them using it, so I'll just use it, and they don't know how to use it properly, it's not going to do as much. I'm nearly finished, to be fair. This is good. I'm forgetting this is more of a longer day. I woke up at 2:30 today. I've been just a lazy fucking rut. I'm waking up very early, like 5 AM. Oh, do you need to wake up at that time, or are you choosing to wake up at that time? Because as I said to you, prioritise your sleep. But of course, if you need to wake up for work and stuff, then no shit. You need to get up and do your thing. But always make sure there's time for sleep. At least, at the best, at the very most, 8 hours. You should get at least 8 hours of sleep. If not, you can do with what you work with, don't you? Right. $10 kilos. Fair enough. Like, I can't, me physically, because I do shift work a lot, my body clock is a bit fucked. So, if I want to go to sleep at a natural time, my normal sleep time is about 11 midnight. And then when I like to wake up, if I'm letting myself sleep and I wake up naturally, it's more, what am I saying? It's more kind of 8, 9ish. If I have a more natural sleep schedule. So there you go. I go to college and classes start. You've got obligations, so it's like I start work in the morning at 7 in the morning, so I'm up at like 10 to 6. There you go. Right, so I'm doing some weight accessory stuff now. We're only doing 2 sets, so this will be done fairly quickly. Good, that's good. See, I just got to the stage now, I don't really plan for sleeping. If I get tired, I will sleep. Got 10. Well, as I said, I started training when I was 14, so I've been training, I'd say pretty consistently for 12 years, but as I say, I did, so from the age of 14 to maybe 18, I was in between doing like taekwondo, martial arts, and I was mostly just doing bodybuilding style training. And then I started up when I left high school and stuff, we did a bit of boxing, so I stopped doing weight training and I kind of really focused on boxing. Then COVID and stuff and that kind of put stuff in the back burner, and then did a wee bit of like more, I was still doing cardio, bit of calisthenics and body weight, and I've only really now, mate, consistency in time and genetics, and then I've only really started powerlifting in the past, so this will be my 2nd year competing in powerlifting, so I can tell you, literally training for 12 years, I didn't bench 100 kilos until, hold on, yeah, so I didn't bench 100 kilos until 2021. And I started training, as I said, 12 years ago. So I was training for a good 5+ years before I hit a 100 kilo bench. And some people might go, well, that fucking sucks. But then I think I only weighed 73 kilos then. So I was pretty damn skinny. Well, I'm still skinny now, but you know, compared to, as I say, it's all relative strength. If you get somebody who benches 100 kilos and weighs 100 kilos, it's not really, you know, they're benching their body weight. But if you get someone who benches 100 kilos and weighs 50 kilos, that's somebody benching twice their body weight. Much more impressive. But of course, when you get to overall strength capabilities, watching the big boys move the big weights is far more impressive than watching some skinny guy do a deadlift at 4 times their body weight. Whereas when you get like these strong men who deadlift, let's say 500 kilos, they're only really doing 2 point something times their body weight. But it's still more impressive to see someone do absolute weight compared to relative weight. Right. Next set. Well, I say next set, final set. I remember there was me and my mate were training, and then there was a boy who used to just kind of slag us, going, "Oh, I could do this, I could do all that." And yet again, as I say, in high school, I was pretty much I was under 70 kilos through my whole time in high school. I was pretty much under 70 kilos. So I think the heaviest I got, the best I was probably 67 kilos in high school, and I was able to dumbbell press the 50 kilos 4 reps. I mean, this boy was I'm 5'5", this boy's 6'2", easily weighed over 100 kilos, big lump of a boy, thought he was a ticket because he boxed and stuff, and was like, I could do all that, you are just all fucking wee guys and stuff like that. And we went, come to gym with us, and let's just say he was untrained, so a little bit unfair because we were trained. But I say someone likes to talk about shit, and it's in your ballpark, you know, you humble them. So I mind me and my mate colleague just doing what we done, my colleague, my friend, and this boy struggling to keep up with us. And as I say, easily probably weighed 1 and a bit times more than us. And he was humbled in all respect. It did kind of go fair enough. Usually actually are pretty decently strong and stuff, so that's it. It's all relative. Right, final set. I need to check that last set. So I just kind of zoned out. I'm 5'11", but I'm only 50 kilos. After that is fucking skinny, mate. Fuck. You're 5'11", but 50 kilos. Yeah, you've got a good bit of mass to gain, mate. You need to gain weight. Shit. Aye, of course, it's relative, mate. Mass moves mass. Damn, I wasn't expecting you how with that. That's mate, that is skinny. That's like under 8 stone. I don't want. I'm not calling. I'm just saying, mate. That's like borderline like anorexic fucking disorder kind of. Fuck. I haven't weighed that weight since I was 14. I started off. I've not grown since I was 14. I've been 5'5". And I think when I started training, I was about 40 something kilos, and I'm now just under 80, and I'm 5'5". I'm a wee heavy fucker. Have you ever had? I'm just saying. Have you ever went to the GP about it? About a Jurassic? Well, that's a bit fucking nuts. I say GP. I don't know if you know that. Yeah, the doctors. I don't even know like what country you're from, so I can't even tell you if you need pain and stuff like that. So maybe it's a health thing, mate. No chat paying fucking all shit thing, but I don't know. I'm just gonna look at my last pull-up set. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, let's do this. I didn't stop growing before I was 18. Nah, I hit puberty rapid and stopped pretty quick. As far as I can remember, I've been the same height since I was 14. Like, puberty hit me fast and quick. On the bright side, I do have pretty decent, muscle capability genetics wise. I'm quite good in that sort of sense, but never got the height genetics. Didn't get the beard genetics. But I'm pretty okay. Muscularity wise and strength wise. And health wise. I can't complain. Well, I can complain, but I just go on deaf ears. Oh man. I forget how long some of these workouts are when it comes to peaking. No, funny. One could say your genetics teased you. You're that kind of, you're the stereotype of 5'11", but just not quite 6 foot. At least I know I'm short. Oh. Oh man. You nearly made it to the 6 foot club, that is it. In my country we don't measure in feet, so I'm lucky. I'm definitely guessing you're European then. I'm guessing. Is it centimetres or inches? Yeah, aye. I guess that, because as you say, we're quite, I don't know, centimetres, aye. So I'm 165 centimetres. Or is it like 65 inches, I think that is? Yeah, we do. Well, the UK, we pretty much use all fucking measurements. Feet, centimetres, inch, fucking stone, pounds, kilos. It's just whatever people decide to use. Like for height, I'll use feet. If I'm measuring stuff, I'll use centimetres. Certain things is inches. Weight is in kilograms. Right, let's get this last set. That's me done. If I keep eating, I'll eventually fill out. I don't think, oh, that's good. Just make sure you keep that consistency, calorie surplus, and progressive weight training, and you'll gain weight in no time. But you need to be consistent. You can't just do it for like 3 months and go, cool, done. As I say, this is something that will take years to develop. Yeah, like of course, you'll get noob gains for your first year, maybe a bit longer. But after that, it's just a slow grind. Right. Right, so that's me done. So, I'm just... We'll see that. Yeah. So that's me done. So tomorrow, day off, and then I'll be deadlifting on Thursday. So I am going to be loving yous and leaving yous. So let's see, what are you saying? So do you think, since I'm starting super skinny, that 0.5 kilo per week is too slow to gain weight? Should I aim for? You should aim for just steady gaining. Should I aim for a kilo a week? No. So if you're saying you want to gain a kilo a week, so that's 4 kilos a month. 4 times 12, right? That's 48 kilos. You're not going to gain 48 kilos in a year. Half a kilo a week is even more than fine. Aye. So that would be, as I say, that's 24 kilos in the year. You'll not gain 24 kilos in the year. So you shouldn't even worry about measuring your weight gain per week. It will vary. All you need to do is do your calories. So find out what your maintenance calories is. Add about 500 calories and do that consistently until you're satisfied with your weight gain. So as I say, find out what you're eating just now to maintain and add more calories. And just keep doing that. Well, yes, it will. So that's why what you do is you find your maintenance. So we'll just do basic numbers. So 2,000 calories. Let's just say that's your maintenance. You eat 2,500, right? And you weigh yourself. So you've got your starting base, right? You weigh yourself once a week, but you only record it when you gain weight. So let's just say you're 70 kilos. Week 1, 70.5. Week 2, 71. Week 3, 71. So you just go, okay, week 3, I'm not going to write that down. So you skip week 3, you keep going calorie. Week 4, 71.5. Okay, so you keep eating the same calories. And let's just say you get 14 weeks in. So let's just say you're 75 kilos now. And you go, okay, week 15, you're 75. Week 16, you're 75. The weight doesn't seem to be moving. You add more calories. That's how you track. You record everything, but you really only take into account your weight gain and stuff. Because see, week by week weighing, you may be more bloated that week, you may be unwell, you may just, have more food in you at that time of weight. That's why you weigh yourself in the morning or at empty stomach. So, yeah. Consistency. And there's no quick way of doing it. Time and consistency. If you can be in a calorie surplus for a year, you'll gain weight. Right? So I need to go now. So I am training again on Thursday. So if you want to keep chatting and ask any questions, just ask me then, my guy. Right? It's all good. Jerg, my guy. Take it easy. Good luck to you, my man. And everybody else, love yous and leave yous.